And just what is a compressed chicken? Welcome back, guys. How's it going? Did you miss me? Did you miss all the chickens? Oh, we didn't have these chickens last time. Oh, in between episode progress. Also, whoa, I can fly. Sort of. Yep, it's a jetpack. Check it out, it's awesome. Whee! Last time I actually played with this mod, they were just like flat textures. At least I think that was what it was. I don't know, maybe I played with it a little bit since they turned into 3D textures, or 3D models, but still, it's pretty cool. It's only the leadstone level. I could craft better, because in between episodes, like I said I was going to do, I got us a whole bunch of ore. So this conglomeration of mess is, well, it's a mess. We've got the lava production. I've switched over to the flux ducts. Is it ducts or ducts? I can pronounce that word. It's just a little hard. Just because it allows me to do them close together like this. Because you just craft the servos and away you go. Rather than needing a full block for the transfer node for liquid, etc., whatever. We're up to 3 lava generators and like 2 sieves and 3 hammers. Although this one's just making it into dust and not doing anything with it because I haven't made the 3rd sieve yet because both of these are working on gravel. Oh, and another thing I discovered, well, I shouldn't say discovered, was told, was you can feed these guys and it'll give them a speed boost. Look at that, see, speed boost, 4.5. They go faster. They're all like, yay, you fed us, we're happy now. So that's one of the uses of the chicken farm. Yeah, I actually had one of the members of the server drop by and helped me out with some knowledge, and he gave me a couple of these guys, these infusion stones. You know, get into magical crops. So I have, you know, the beginnings of a magical farm, thanks to him. So that's cool. That's cool. But today, we are still going to mostly focus on tech, because I kind of want to clean... Oh, someone slept, apparently. I kind of want to clean this mess up, because it's a mess. And I want to be able to automate the dust production and stuff like that, but it's just like, everything, I can't look at it. I can't look at it. It's so bad. So what we want to use is Ender IO, one of my favorite mods of all time, partially due to the way the conduits work, but partially just due to the way the whole mod works. I mean, I'm not sure about these buffer things. I've never used them. I haven't really played with them at all. But like the vacuum chest, the travel anchor, the capacitors, and the machines, like everything about Ender IO, I love it. It's a great mod. So we want to get into that. We want to get into their energy conduits, their fluid conduits, and their item conduits. Now these ones, I'm pretty sure I have some conductive iron already. Yes, there we go. See, I've got 8 ingots of conductive iron. The fluid is quite clear glass, which apparently you can just chisel glass, or you can use the alloy smelter between red and yellow sand. That's it. That's the only way to do it. Well, chisel is probably going to be the easiest way. But the main part we need is this conduit binder. Now, Cat got some of it in the loot bags last time, but we're going to need a lot more than that. Thankfully, it's rather cheap. It's 6 gravel, 2 sand, and 1 clay for 8 binder composite, and if I remember correctly, binder composite smelts down into 4... Yeah, conduit binder. Got one piece of clay? Ew. Uh-oh. I thought we had more clay than that. Alright. Clay. So we do that and that. So that should give us the binder composite. Now, like I said, I believe that like one binder composite cooks into 4 conduit binder. Yes. So we really don't need that much. Like, every time I play with this mod, I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of binder composite. And then I cook it all and I'm like, I'm buried in this stuff because it's a 1:4 cooking ratio and it always sneaks up on me. Why does this machine have no sound? Huh? They just don't have a sound, I guess? Whatever. Whatever. Don't worry about it. I got enough sound from all the fire, I guess. So let's take all that out. Now for... that should be for power. Yes, that's energy. Perfect. Let's actually do the 2 of them, because that's all I can. There we go. We've got energy conduit. Now we need fluid. Well, that requires that quite clear glass, which requires us to get a chisel. And I can never quite remember how to craft one. Oh, it's a stick and iron. You'd think I'd be able to remember that. A stick plus iron. Woo. So stick plus iron equal chisel. You know what, let's just take a whole stack. Can I chisel it into quite clear glass? I can! Perfect! So we'll do that, we'll do that. There we go. Fluid conduits. Perfect. Now, the only issue then is, if we go back into Ender.io, is the item conduits will require this pulsating iron, which is made either in the alloy smelter or the induction smelter using ender pearls and iron. Well, I don't have either of those machines, so we're probably going to have to craft it. So the alloy smelter, 3 furnaces, 4 iron, a cauldron. Okay. That is not how you craft a furnace. You know what, we may as well just do it that way. 3 furnaces. Cauldron, that was the other one. And then we need the machine frame theme doodler. There it is, iron bars. And that was a capacitor. Yes, it was a capacitor, which means copper, redstone, and gold. I got 1 gold nugget. And copper. Okay. That. Ah, alloy smelter. Whatever. Give it some power. And now we need ender pearls. And we stick those in there. And those in there. And we should get ourselves some... What is it? Energetic? Energetic alloy? No, what is it called? Pulsating iron. Ooh. But this is also a good step. This is also a good step. Because it is. It's useful for so many other things as well. So let's do that, and fortunately that uses nuggets instead of ingots, so there we go. Now we've got the 3 types of conduits. Well, the 3 main types of conduits. And you know what? Silent fire. Can you hear it? Can you hear the fire? No? Great! Alright. So I'm not quite sure how these rate in terms of extraction. Like, I might just leave these as the fluid just because why not? These, however, I do want to shift over. I hate how you always are gonna lose something. I hate it. Now pick up this barrel. Oh wow, that go. There we go. Gonna stick the barrel right there now. Alright. I wonder if I can pick these up with the wrench. No, I cannot. Pickaxe it is. Okay. Do that. Pop you all off. Just, you know, clean up the mess a little, hey? So the 3 generators in a nice little line. We get fluid conduit. And we tell you to extract, always active. And you are insert. You are insert. And you are insert. Go. And then we can take the battery. Stick the battery right there. Because thanks to the wonder of Ender IO, we can have multiple conduits and things. So we want power to extract. Oh, can I not have input and output on the same side, or do I just leave it as none? I don't know. It's full. It's not gonna tell me just yet. So there we go. I need to be able to pick that up. So let's grab a piece of wood. Doesn't really matter what kind. I just need... Oh, I already have iron in my inventory. If this is the same recipe. It is! Haha! It's a dolly. Come here. You can temporarily go over there. And... pop you... Oh! Oh my! Oh! What just happened to my frames? Come back, frames. Come back! Not quite sure what happened to my frames there, but it seems to have let up. Usually this thing runs... Well, during recording it throttles down to 90 frames a second. Usually I'm running at like, 130. Oh! Maybe it's what someone else is doing? Because I just dropped to like 3 frames. I just dropped to 3 frames. I can't do this. Like... What is going on? Okay, my frames might be good now. Apparently, there was a forest fire in spawn, and it was killing everyone's frames. So, hopefully it's solved now. Alright. So, where were we? Right, we were going to set up this stuff. Da-da-da-da. Go. Pick you up, pick you up. Okay. So the two sieves aren't such an issue. It's going to be these guys because they're filled with gravel. And other various assorted things. So we're actually going to need to craft ourselves I probably will need more than a double or a single chest, but we'll see. Yes, we need to store all the gravel. Good job. Store all the gravel in there. And it would help if my inventory wasn't so cluttered. So let's just take all of this stuff and dump it in there. Go. Now I can actually properly drain these guys. That's a lot of dust. No, my frames are still taking some hits. It's not as bad, but like, it's not anything in specific here. I've got a solid 90 frames turning in a circle. They're just messing with stuff at spawn right now. Oh well, not much I can do about that. Alright. So we've got that. We've got the 3 hammers and the 2 sieves. And what we want is we want to do gravel and dust. So gravel, obviously, we have to start with cobblestone and hammer it down. So that's easy enough. Take a hammer, stick it right there. Maybe not. Take a hammer. Temporary block. No, netherrack will do. Temporary block. Take a hammer, stick it right there. That one will feed it power, and we'll feed it cobblestone. I'm not sure if conduits can interact with transfer pipes. I might lose that stuff, so let's activate the jetpack and go under it. And we'll be all daring and crazy just to save a couple of pieces of stuff. Oh, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Ah, but I saved them all. Let's quickly recharge the jetpack. Go. Because we don't want to be falling off and dying due to improperly powered jetpacks. So we're actually going to take out the slabs from here. And fill it in with full blocks just so that it's nice and neat. And let's see, actually, if item conduits connect to... No, they do not. Alrighty then. So, the easiest solution then is mega chest. I thought I grabbed 2. Dang it. Make a chest. Put said chest right there. It should start filling up with cobblestone. Yes, good. Stick a conduit on it to extract. Always active. Item disabled. And you didn't even try, so good. And you are on insert mode. That should insert. Yes, perfect. We'll give you the 2 damaged hammers. I'll probably fix those up or replace them. And then give you power. Power to just insert, because you do not need to be a battery. Perfect. So there we go. We have got cobblestone to gravel. And look at how neat it is. From that gravel, we then need to turn it to dust. So we actually can set up the 2 extra hammers like that. And here's where the fun of Ender IO comes in. If I can get this to work properly. Now, we want this to be in out. Insert on green, extract on red. This one will then be insert on red. So it should start receiving the gravel. Perfect. So this will now turn the gravel into sand once it gets power, of course. And we can change the output of that to black. And this one we can say insert to black. And now if we give these guys power, power, insert, this guy should start breaking it down to sand. Why did that? There we go. I guess it was just an icon update. Oh no, it got a little bit of cobblestone. But there we go. Check that out. It's nice, it's neat. And oh, Ender IO, I love you. I love you so much. And then we can do a little decorative thing like that. Oh, they both turned into Rune Wolf. Look at that. Hi, Rune Wolf. Thanks for doing the sieving for us. And then we put that there, and we say insert on. Oop. Insert on black. So that should. I thought black was supposed to be sand. Oh, no, my bad. Okay, this is dust. This has to be in, out, extract on brown, so that this is insert on, hey, where'd brown go? There we go, insert brown. So that should receive dust. Okay. And then this one, insert red. Because this one is just getting gravel. Gravel, dust, cha-ching. Now they just need electricity. So we'll add a wire there. Insert. Cleanliness, let's disable that. Disabled. Power, insert. Now that guy will start sieving gravel, this guy will sieve dust. And it looks a whole lot better. We can see the in, out. Perfect, 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 perfect. And then it's not done yet. Then what we need to do is make a separate. Oh, dang it! There go my frames again. Oh, here they come back. Here they come. Okay. There's a temporary drop that time. Alright. So we're going to need these auto compressors. This one's already got like all the stuff for gravel. So I want to see if the dolly can pick it up. without losing its contents. No, it cannot. Okay. Take that off the top. Take that off. Yeah, so this one, like, they really only have enough room to hold one type. Like, so this one's got gravel stuff. You know, the diamonds, the lapis, it's all from gravel. So if I were to try and put the dust output through this thing, it would just jam up. So I will need to make a second one for dust. That's okay. I just want to be able to pick this one up. Can I pick it up and not lose its inventory? Nope. Alright. Hey, got me the achievement diamonds. Alright. Just scatter all of that around. Set that down right there. Now you, we will change to in, out again, and your extract, what color should it be? Let's say white. Always active. Item, insert from, I probably went the wrong way clicking, from white. And you should start inserting all the lovely things that we need. Give you some power. Insert power. And you're compressing. Perfect! And then we can stick a diamond chest on top of you. Actually, let's see. Can a diamond chest there be opened? Yes, it can. Perfect. Because we're going for symmetry here, okay? Okay. Auto compressor. Easy enough. What did I do with my chest? It's right over here. Da, 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 da. We need a block of iron. Right? Right. Perfect. Stick that there. Item conduit. Okay. Have I used blue before? I don't think so. Have I used blue? Nope. Okay. Auto extract. Bit of cobblestone for some silly reason. Oh wait. Is that blue? No, that's green. I don't know where it got the cobblestone from. I don't know. Alright, so that's all that stuff that can compress. Give it some power. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we need to get really, really snug in there. And say insert to like purple. Go. Got a little bit of cobblestone for its short duration. And you, we will switch to in, out. And say purple. And you, we will switch to in, out on purple. And that should give all our compressed stuff to this chest in the middle. Looking good. So there we go. Look at that clean setup. That's a little bit fancy, hey? And this is why I love Ender.io. Like, just look at how clean it is. It's nice and compact. Everything, all my computing or whatever is done right in here. Now, for those of you who have been with my channel for a little bit, you might remember my autosiv tutorial that I made from the Illuminati mod pack. Now, that only used X asterisk, whereas this is X compressium, as you can see in Wayla there. Now, X compressium, they have actually updated their... I don't even know what you would call it, but their thinking. Because when this thing fills up, it turns off. It turns itself off. Unlike the X asterisk ones, which would just go, what? Poof into the open air. These guys turn themselves off when full. So a setup like this is it. That whole thing that I made that tutorial for, right here. Now, I could make it even more compact if we had the auto packager mod, because the auto packager could handle dust and gravel at the same time, whereas these guys have kind of a limit. But that's okay. But look at this. We're getting all the compressed stuff. Now, the only issue is this stuff that doesn't compress. I don't think gravel has anything like that, but dust does. The Certus quartz, the sky stone, and the gunpowder. It doesn't compress. So we will have to deal with that in some fashion. Probably for using like an item filter. You know, just to pull it out and stick it in the chest. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Because otherwise that will fill up and turn itself off, and that'll be sad. But here it gives us a nice view. We can feed our guys. And, you know, isn't this so much cleaner than it was? I mean, how big of a setup do people need when, you know, they're running thermodynamics or extra utilities? Like Ender.io, when it comes to running cable, they are king, queen, emperor, everything. Nothing can beat them. And I know darn well that all the power is flowing through this guy, because these guys are only on extract. Actually, no, I guess they would power directly to it. But it goes to the battery as well. I could try and, like, make the cabling that it only goes through the battery, but that's fine. If they go through the generator directly, who cares? Who cares? So the next step... Get my ASIO hoe here and do this quickly. I learned that if you use the hoe to pick them up, you get double the essence. That's pretty cool. Are you done? You are done. Oh, I didn't realize you were done too. There we go. The next step will be to automate smelting. But I don't know if I really have time in this episode, so let me check the episode length. And I'll be right back. So we're kind of running out of time. So I kind of just did this in between. Pulverizer here. Hooked up to this output chest. The only thing I really needed to worry about was a blacklist for the glowstone, because everything else in here can't be pulverized, but glowstone can be. It goes back to dust, and it's like, I don't really need that. So blacklist for that. Everything else should go into it. The dust and the gravel. Now, it would be more resource efficient if I were to take the gravel and hammer it down to sand, and then compress it into its blocks, and then hammer that down to dust. You know, I'd get more ore out of it in the long run. But in the long run, really, look at this. I mean, iron already. We're going to double that thanks to the pulverizer. That's going to be a lot of iron right there. You know, I'm already getting a whole bunch of ingots. So, yeah. For the sake of symmetry, you know, I did a little bit of crazy wiring down there to basically say, extract from here, go to there, extract from there, go around to here, and then it just pushes it into the chest. It's more convoluted than it needs to be, but it looks pretty. And that's all that matters, right? So let's take all of these ingots that I'd previously smelted and stick them in here. So this is kind of my cache of everything I have. Et voila! I call that a decent upgrade. Hey? I call it a decent upgrade. The only thing that it's missing is probably to get rid of those crucibles and move them underneath. Especially now that I have a jetpack, that will be easily done. Just so that I don't have to deal with not only the visuals of all that fire burning, but the sound of it. So I'll probably drop those down, you know, deal with the wiring, etc. in between episodes. And next time we should come back to a whole bunch of ore. As if we don't already have a whole bunch. I mean, that's quite a bit right there. I mean, I also just spent quite a bit of iron to, like, craft a bunch of these things. You know, yeah. We'll have to start getting into things like Ender IO a little bit more. Start getting some of the alloys, because, I mean, the dark armor. I mean, I love this stuff. I mean, I want the jetpacks, because in a Skyworld, jetpacks are kind of what you need. Like, you need them. But, like, the helmet with night vision, you know, toggleable night vision, awesome. That I wouldn't really be able to use, you know, durability, jumping power. I wonder if there's a dark iron jetpack. Simply jetpack. Dark steel armor plating, which would looks like it applies to the vibrant one. So once we get to the vibrant level, we can match armor, but I mean, like, dark solarium, flux infused. I know this is like the old standard, but like dark solarium's sort of new. That'd be cool. I don't think it comes with any, like, it doesn't have a full set. I don't think so, at least. Dark. No, see, the Flux Infused has a full armor set. This stuff doesn't. That kind of sucks. But we'll upgrade jetpacks. I might upgrade to the hardened one in between episodes, just because, I mean, Invar is pretty easy to get. It's iron and ferrous. Stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, this episode has gone on long enough. And we got a whole bunch of the tech done. And that's cool. And it looks like my battery has some power output, so we might need to worry about getting another generator, because 40 is the power of a lava generator, so we might have to craft another one of those. Which might mean we also need to increase the crucible sizes. It's so exponential. Anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Was it fun? It was really techy. But I liked it, and I like how it turned out. So, give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. And be sure to come back for next episode. Bye-bye.